And welcome to the Blossom Center, Littleton Gym, as we have the Pieper Warriors getting ready to play in a regional final game against the Wagner Thunderbirds. Good afternoon, everyone. Just past 3 o'clock here on the Warriors Network. My name's Tony Brubaker. I'm along my producer-director Cole and camera people Robert and Steve as we bring you the action. The starters for the T-Birds being announced right now. Sneed, Williams, Moore, McBride, and Bell are their starters. Momentarily, we'll have the starters for your Pieper Warriors. The Wagner Thunderbirds come in with a record of 32-3, 15-1 in District 26-5A. They tied for first with Pieper. The Warriors 28-6, 15-1, tied for first. Alicia Peavy, the first starter announced for the Warriors. Kayla James, number 11, will be the second starter introduced. And Ariana Davis, number 21. Ava Dixon, number 24. And Kai Stratton, another senior in the starting lineup for the Warriors. As we are just about ready to go with our first quarter here, 8-minute quarters, 4 of them. Previous game indicated that if you tie after those 4 quarters, you get a 4-minute overtime. And the Steel Knights defeated Brennan 64-60 as Steel advances to the state semifinals. I believe that's next weekend here in San Antonio. In any event, these two teams out of 26-5A are playing in the regional final. Peavy goes to the center circle to jump against Bell, it looks like. We have a 3-person officiating crew. Looks like they're about set. Not real sure what chapter they're out of. I don't believe they're out of either of the local 2 chapters. In any event, we'll find out eventually. Jump controlled by Pieper. So here we go. Across the timeline. Stratton has it, tries to penetrate, looks for an outlet. Gets it to Davis, who has it on the left wing. Stratton again goes around the top of the key, a backdoor cut. That's Peavy, she gets her shot blocked. And I think they're going to call a foul on her. They did. After her shot was blocked, she reached in and was called for her first foul 30 seconds into the start of this one. Wagner with the ball. Sneed brings it across the timeline. Gets a screen, shoots a 3, left wing, nothing but the bottom of the net. And Wagner has the first lead at 3-0. Davis stopped just inside the arc, now looking for help. High post. Dixon back to Davis. Gets a screen from Stratton, goes inside, and I'm going to call another jump ball. Wagner possession after the earlier possession went to Pieper. So, without a score, Tori Major, the head coach of Pieper, asking our officials right now, wasn't that the 3rd jump ball? But remember, that jump ball underneath was a foul on Peavy, not a jump ball. So here come the Thunderbirds. Stratton doing a good job of hounding, but another 3 ball from the top of the key goes in and out. Offensive rebound pulled down. Now the shot put back up by Bell. And I think we got a foul on Bell. It'll be her first. the team's first. Number 5 fouls per quarter on the new rules. Davis brings it across. Throws an errant pass, but it's run down by James, who turns and runs towards the baseline, then gets shut off. Davis again, now Peavy, right wing extended. Stratton with a dribble drive left hand into the paint, turns, spins, lays it up, and gets a whistle. She'll get a couple of free throws. Whistle against 32, Bell. That should be her second. Kai Stratton at the line for a couple of free throws here. Just less than 2 minutes in. Bell goes out with those 2 fouls, and Alicia Dilworth comes in her place. Dilworth, a junior. Bell was just a sophomore. Both of them have similar numbers as both free throws go awry. Now here comes the T-Birds on the run. Into the paint, a mishandled ball picked up by Davis. On the run, has Stratton in her way, actually in her other side, but she took it herself and drew a foul. L.A. Sneed's first, third on the team. Now Davis goes to the line to see if she can make free throws here in the opening quarter. 6:02 left in the opening frame. First point of the game by Pieper goes in the scorebook from Davis. Davis, a 5'7" junior, averages 10.8 points. She's got 2 in the early going as it's a 3-2 game in favor of the T-Birds. Sneed throws it towards the corner, almost got away, but run down by McBride, who dribbles topside now. Back towards the wing, gets a screen from Williams. Now operates in the paint, pulls up from 10, loses control, and pretty sure it was a shot and rebounded by Dixon. And a run into the lane and a shot put up by James, no good, rebounded by the T-Birds. So Pieper having a hard time in the first 150 seconds getting onto the scoreboard except for 2 out of 4 free throws. Another pass goes awry and out of bounds. It should belong to Pieper, and it does. Intended for Dilworth, but it goes out of bounds on the near sideline, where Stratton will toss it in against pressure by Wagner. James gets open, gives it back to Stratton, who runs across the timeline inside the circle and shoots a left-handed shot off the glass and won't go. Rebound pulled down by Wagner. On the run, a long 3 by Moore, won't go. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Wagner. Kind of a furious bit of action here. Off the glass, no good by Sneed. Pulled down by Pieper, and here comes Davis. She'll stop at the arc, fire a 3, and bury it. Now they're going to call it a 2. They're going to call it a 2, so it's 4-3, a 1-point lead for Pieper. Sneed, no, that's McBride with the dribble left, pulls up a 3 off the glass, won't go. Tipped out of bounds. Oh, I disagree with that call. One of the Pieper players had the ball coming down to her hands, and a Wagner player came from behind and slapped it away, and they gave it to Wagner. So Wagner ball on the baseline. Trigger in, comes out high. Left wing, Sneed, she'll fire a 3. Had a nothing but the backboard. Picked up by McBride, who has it on the wing. Dilworth works in the paint. McBride goes, blocked. New into the game is 22, Alicia Naylor. She gets the block. Now Davis. Peavy on the baseline. Shut off. Back to Davis in the corner. Runs baseline. Loses control. Ball loose. Picked up by Davis. 3:41 left in the opening quarter. There's a 3 ball. Right wing, no good by Naylor. Peavy with the rebound. Her putback's no good. She gets it again. Shoots from 6 in the lane and Alicia Peavy has her first two. And the Warriors lead 6-3. There's a timeout on the floor. It's a 30-second, so we'll keep it here. So timeout on the floor, just a 30-second timeout as you see the Pieper coaches. That's Coach Major, Coach Kilpatrick right beside her. With a 6-3 lead, it will be Wagner ball when we come out of this timeout. That was the first horn. Still 5 seconds to go before they hear the second horn. Here comes the Wagner, or the Pieper huddle. So it's Peavy, Naylor, Davis, Stratton, and James on the floor for Pieper. Here comes McBride for Wagner to Sneed. Now they work it around the corner. Moore has it, back to McBride. Williams, and they set a double screen. It doesn't work though. Peavy on the ball handler. Might have double dribbled. Now a long three by Sneed. In and out, won't go. Wagner hustles for the rebound, and then we have a tie-up at the three-point line. Alternating possession should belong to Pieper, and it does. Coach Kilpatrick talking to the bench right now about how hard it is to get possession, so when you can get on the floor and steal one like they just did, that's a big deal. James into the paint, off the glass, and she gets the layup to go. Her first deuce makes it an 8-3 score. Pieper on top by 5. 2:30 left in the opening quarter. To the paint. Shot up by Sneed. She'll draw a foul. Who will they call it on? Call it on Stratton. Her first. Team's second. First free throw by Sneed is up and good. Her fourth point. She's got all of their points so far, and another free throw to come. She's got 5, as do the T-Birds. 8-5. Pieper on top. Full court pressure by Wagner, as you'd expect, because that's what they do. Layup. On the move, Davis. She's got 6. It's a 10-5 game. Got to stop in action. Wagner coach Anissa Jackson out on the floor. Not real sure what she wanted. I didn't see it. Let's look at the layup on the replay. Some contact there. I don't know how she thought the offensive player was the worst of that, or caused that. Anyway, I think we're back in action. 2:15 on a running first quarter clock. 10-5, Pieper on top. Wagner. Top of the key, almost stolen. Sneed with a dribble. The elbow goes inside, skips it to the corner. 3 ball from the corner, no good. Rebound by Williams. She'll put it back up and good. Ella Williams makes it 10-7. There's a foul down low. That was Naylor who took it inside, and she'll get a couple of free throws. Foul whistled. Ella Williams, 4th team foul, her first. Naylor gets a couple of free throws. First one is good, her first point. 11-7. Misses the second, rebounded by Wagner. Here comes Sneed. Layup, missed. Rebound, Davis. Peavy goes inside, tries to drop it off. Stolen on the loose. Layup, McBride, her first deuce. Makes it 11-9 with a minute to go here in the opening quarter. Three ball, no good. Rebound, Wagner. On the move comes, well, slowing it down now is Sneed. Sneed with a dribble handoff. McBride in the paint, can't get it to go. Rebound picked up by Williams. She tried to draw a foul, had some contact. More contact there, no whistle. Last game, Steele and Brennan, they really let them play, and they're letting them play here in this second game of this doubleheader. 15 seconds to go. Wagner wants to take the last shot. She tells Dilworth not set a screen. Sneed's going to go one-on-one inside the paint. Wiggles, Euro step, layup, good. Sneed with 7. And we're tied at 11 as the first quarter comes to an end. 11 all, Pieper and Wagner. We're back after a 1-minute break on the Warrior Network.
Who's going to decide if this generation carries on our way of life? All of us. Huey, Western Original.
And welcome back. Here's that layup by Davis. Yeah, you saw Davis kind of point. I don't know that I thought she was pointing anywhere but just to her teammates. But anyway, that was the reason for the little bit of delay a while ago when Davis made that layup. Sneed has it on an extended wing against Stratton. Dilworth wants to set a screen. Sneed turns it down. Now she takes the screen. Stratton around it. Sneed a long three. In and out. Davis rebounds. Off to James. Across the timeline. Back to the center of the floor. Backs out near the timeline does James. Gives it to Peavy. Now a three ball. Stratton. In, out, and in. Kai Stratton with her first points. 14-11. Pieper on top by 3. Sneed with the ball. The dribble top side coming to the right side of the floor. Now Moore. Nice move up and under. That's Williams. She's got 4, a couple of baskets, and it's 14-13. Stratton. All the way to the rim, lays it off the glass and gets the roll. Kai Stratton has 5. Pieper leads by 3. Here's Sneed to the glass, draws a foul. I believe that'll be on Dixon. We'll see what the call is, and it does look like it's on 24, her first. Team's 4th. Sneed a couple of free throws, gets the first one to go. She's got 8. She can make it a 1-point game. If she makes them both, then she does. Her 9th point of the game at 16-15. Pieper on tap. James across the timeline. Gets it to Peavy. Inside, Dixon off the glass with the left hand, no good. And Peavy just picked up her 2nd foul, and not a good one. She was going for a ball she really had no chance to get. Her 2nd foul, the 5th team foul. I'm sorry, it is the 1st team foul of the 2nd half, 2nd quarter. Again, they reset. Dribble off of a foot, nothing there. Blocked by Peavy, controlled by Davis. She got bumped, and I think Breland will pick up a foul for Wagner. Inside, won't go. Sneed has it for Wagner. Down by 1 are the T-Birds. Corner ball inside the arc. Shot is no good. Peavy rebounds the miss, then she gets hacked. Janae Moore back in the game. Kiara Fernandez into the game for the first time for Wagner. James with the dribble. Davis to Peavy down low. Catches it strongly. Dixon from the elbow from 16 won't go. And Peavy just reached over the back and drew her 3rd foul. Not a good foul again. Her 3rd. The 3rd. She's not going to leave her in, is she? Well, didn't get a sub at the table quick enough. Alicia Peavy, who's signed to play, a senior, 6'2 senior, signed to play at Tulsa out of, I can't even tell you what conference they're in anymore. Here's Peavy with the rebound on the layup, miss by Sneed. Peavy wants to go the distance. Shoots it from layup side, misses. Rebound pulled down. Here comes Sneed. Peavy don't foul. Knocked out of bounds. That went off the leg of Sneed. Oh, she knocked that off the leg of Sneed, I thought. Not real sure. Our officials did, though. Maybe it didn't happen. So it's Wagner ball. 16-15, Pieper on top. 4:33 to go in the 2nd period. Inbounds pass. Comes to Moore, goes on the drive. Naylor came in for Peavy, by the way. There's the ball loose on the floor and a tie-up. Ball should belong to Pieper. Yes, it does. Officials are doing one thing. They're keeping this game rolling in a hurry. There's not been many delays. That one layup thought of taunting, accused of taunting by the Wagner coach, was the only time play has stopped. There's a layup try, no good by James. Rebound pulled down. Here comes McBride to Sneed in the corner, goes up, lays it off the glass, won't go. Dixon's tied up with Bell, and this one belongs to Wagner on the alternating possessions. Moore, almost stolen by Stratton as she's on Sneed. Sneed to Fernandez. Now McBride into the paint from 8. Fall away, good. Nice bucket by McBride, and she's given them a 1-point lead. It's 17-16, 3:35 to go in the 2nd quarter. Davis Left-handed layup, good. She just took it to the rack. She's got 8. Warriors back up by 1. Sneed with the dribble, gets a screen, goes left. Passed it over the head to McBride. 2 more, now McBride with the dribble. Trying to get it to Sneed, she falls down. Fernandez, long 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound, James. Here comes James. She's got a player up ahead. Finds her in the corner. Naylor loses control. Stolen by Sneed. She's going to go the distance and lay it up and score. Sneed's in double figures with 11. And Wagner leads it 19-18. There's a timeout on the floor. So we will take this one with the score 19-18. Wagner on top by 1. There's timeout on the Warriors Network.
Hey Pieper Nation, I'm Dr. Daniel San Martin, your neighborhood board certified orthodontist. My family and I live here in Kinder Ranch, and I have been proudly building Confident Smiles since 2012. We're excited to say that our new office is now located on Borgfeld Road. At San Martin Orthodontics, I personally see every patient at every appointment, and I'm the only doctor you'll see throughout your entire treatment. If your family needs orthodontic care, we'd love to earn your trust with a complimentary consultation. We hope to see you soon, and go Warriors!
And there's some of the Pieper fans here tonight at Littleton Gym at Blossom Complex. Good side, a good crowd by both teams here. Good side, probably the biggest crowd of our 4 teams so far tonight might be the Wagner crowd, as they have a decent crowd here tonight. Filling well over 50% of their side. In any event, Wagner leads this one by 1, 19-18. 2:32 left in the second period. Pieper with the ball. Davis will bring it up. Ariana Davis, the 5'7" junior, nearly 11 points a game. Gives it off Stratton. Comes across the top of the key. Dixon has it now. Back to Stratton, looking low for Naylor. Turns and spins into the paint, goes up and under, not there. Davis with a dribble, looks low. Dixon got hammered, no call, gets it back. Goes up again, got fouled this time, and from the trail official, the furthest one away, makes the call. McBride's first, 3rd on the team. Dixon at the line for a pair. First one up and good, her first point of the afternoon. And we're tied at 19 all. Dixon with a second free throw. It's also good. Pieper up by 1. And Dixon goes out. Maya Sims, 5'10" junior, comes in for a quick bit. She'll be on Bell. Moore across the top of the key finds Sneed, who dribbles out. Now comes back, top side into the paint, goes up and under, lays it off the glass, won't go. Bell rebounds the miss and gets fouled on her putback try. I believe that'll be on Sims, and it will be her first. Fourth team foul. Wagner's Bell nearly airballs the first try. 20-19, Pieper on top by 1. Bell's second free throw also no good, rebounded by Sims. And here comes James, Kayla James, sophomore, 5'4". Goes inside and throws it off the back of the backboard support. Now they're going to call it a tipped off. They're going to call it a tip shot, so it will be Pieper ball. A lot of contact, so I don't really know that I saw the hand on the ball, but I saw a lot of body on body there. Naylor works against Bell, turns and spins, and draws a foul on the help person. That might have been Sneed. No, they call it on Bell. Or on Dilworth, pardon me. Dilworth. Bell's out with 2 fouls. So Naylor back to the line, where she's 1 of 2, now make it 1 of 3. She'll have a second shot to extend the Pieper lead, which is 1 right now. And she does. She's got 2 of 4 from the line. It's 21-19, Pieper up by 2. These two teams have split their 2 games this season. In fact, each of the losses to each other are the last losses they had this season. There's a 3. Sneed makes another. It's 14 for her, and 22-21, Wagner on top. James turns and spins. Gives it to Sims. Her shot off the iron. Rebound by Dilworth. Wagner with a 1-point lead and the ball under 40 seconds to go. 3 ball, Fernandez. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And Wagner's gone up 25-21 with 25 seconds to go. Stratton. Cutter is James. She got fouled. Where's the whistle? Nothing down there. Here comes Sneed. Ahead. Might have been a travel. Dilworth catches it and scores her first 2. It's 27-21. A 7-0 run. There's a pass inside, deflected, picked up by Davis. Her shot won't go. Rebound, and the horn goes off. No shot by James. That'll be your halftime score. Wagner 27, Pieper 21. Leading scorer in the game is Sneed with 14. Leading scorer for the Warriors is Davis with 8. We'll take a timeout, come back with the start of the second half after a little bit on the Warriors Network.
As you prepare for the SATs and think about the SATs coming up, not only do the SATs help you think critically, it will also help measure where you are against other kids across the country. This will help you figure out how you, moving into the next phase of your life, need to grow academically.
The SAT is important because no matter what you're trying to do in your future plans after high school, preparing for that test, those critical thinking skills and problem-solving skills you're going to learn, to maybe even those SAT achievement scores, to opening the doors for financial assistance or getting into that college you want to get into, the SAT is important for everyone.
The SAT is, I call it in my classes, a money test, to where kids get money to go to college through their SAT scores.
Basically, across all the scholarships I've looked at, it's asking for a standardized test such as the SAT or the ACT, and having a good score on that immediately puts you ahead of so many other candidates.
Definitely some study tips that I have for the SAT would be to study your Khan Academy and just do some practice tests on Blue Book, because both of those are really helpful to see where you're at and how you can improve.
Everything that we do, we're kind of focusing on those types of questions, higher order thinking questions, multi-step questions, and we're getting great results from that. I think that's why we're all in the profession that we're in, is to see kids grow.
I encourage you, as you prepare for the SATs, make sure you take the time to be prepared and practice and ready for the test. Good luck.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
You might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to...
Wait. What are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
My favorite thing about my students is that they can actually use the skills that I teach them right away. It's so just rewarding when they come to me and they tell me their stories of how they're using their ASL within our own community. It makes me so proud, and that's just absolutely the best thing about my job.
The why as to, what makes this place great is we get to see these kids from elementary to middle and to high school, and it's such a close community. We just get to see them thrive.
It's really cool to see all of the people in Comal, be it from support services, be it our administration here at Davenport, be it to my coworkers every day, that we all feel like family, and we're really doing that to, support the kids at the end of the day, which is a really awesome feeling to feel in a workplace.
Here at Comal, I have found that we are valued and we are respected, that we are supported, and most of all, that we are trusted.
In any position I've been in the district, I've always felt supported, whether it was at district level or campus level. I just knew that if I ever needed anything or needed more advice or feedback, that I would have someone knocking on my classroom door the next day.
I actually was a student here the first year that Johnson Ranch opened, and I just wanted to come back here and give back because this truly is the school where just my education took off. Really, it's just so special because I grew up going to Comal ISD schools, and I think Comal is truly just a huge family. Even though there's so many of us, it does feel like a close family at the end of the day. I love being able to walk the halls that I once walked as a student, and now I get to walk them with my students and as a teacher.
Comal ISD, you belong here.
Tú perteneces aquí.
So come on, you belong here.
As we celebrate School Board Appreciation Month, I want to take a minute to express my deepest gratitude to our incredible school board members. These dedicated individuals volunteer their time, their energy, and their expertise to serve our schools, students, and our community. Our school board members are much more than decision makers. They're visionaries, advocates, and champions for education. They help ensure that every student in our district has access to the opportunities that inspire learning, foster growth, and prepare them for a brighter future. In Comal ISD, we're fortunate to have a 7-member volunteer board of trustees serving 7 single-member districts in which they reside. You see them on the sidelines cheering on teams. Reading to our elementary schools, they care about each soul who walks through our doors. Serving in this role requires commitment, resilience, and a passion for making a difference. Behind the scenes, our board members spend countless hours listening, planning, and problem solving, all with the goal of putting students first. To our school board members, I want to thank you for your leadership, your collaboration, and your unwavering belief in the power of education. You embody what it means to cultivate excellence, and we are deeply grateful for the impact you make every day. Please join me in celebrating and thanking these remarkable individuals for their service to our students, our schools, and our communities.
Who's going to decide if this generation carries on our way of life? All of us. Hui, Western Original.
Hey Pieper Nation, I'm Dr. Daniel San Martin, your neighborhood board certified orthodontist. My family and I live here in Kinder Ranch, and I have been proudly building Confident Smiles since 2012. We're excited to say that our new office is now located on Borgfeld Road. At San Martin Orthodontics, I personally see every patient at every appointment, and I'm the only doctor you'll see throughout your entire treatment. If your family needs orthodontic care, we'd love to earn your trust with a complimentary consultation. We hope to see you soon, and go Warriors!
And we're back on the Warrior Network with a little highlight package. Peavy in the lane after the Davis layup. Stratton to Peavy to Davis. James to Peavy. And we're back with the huddle. 27-21, Wagner used a 7-0 run to close the half to take the 6-point lead. The score was 21-20 in favor of Pieper. And then things went away. So we are about ready to start the second half. Looks like it'll be Pieper ball, but going back to a point I made in that second quarter, Wagner has won 23 in a row. Their last loss was at Pieper, 58-51, November 26th. That's a long time ago. The Warriors on a 9-0 run. Their last loss at Wagner, January 10th. So they have won 9 in a row. The two teams played at Wagner since. There's a steal. Williams will take it coast to coast and make it an 8-0 run. Williams was 6, 29-21. Warriors need to figure something out here. Wagner's good, but so is Pieper. James comes up with a loose ball, floats it from about 8 and misses it. Sneed with the rebound. They're running again. Bell into the paint. Kicks it out long. McBride, 3-ball, won't go. Tipped. Picked up. Williams to Sneed, and they'll reset as we near the 7-minute mark of the third quarter, and an 8-point lead for the T-Birds. Inside, off the glass, won't go. Bell picks it up. From 12, her shot won't go. Good rebound pulled down by Ava Dixon. Now Davis on the run. Had Stratton, goes up herself, lays it up, it'll count, and one. Ariana Davis in double figures with 10. First score by the Warriors in a while. She'll get a free throw. Whistle against Wagner. Free throw is good. She has 11. It's 29-24. Davis 3 for 3 from the line. Williams to the glass and good. Ellie Williams with her 8th point. Second bucket in the second half. That's all of theirs in the second half. Here's Davis to the rim. Tries to pass it over to Dixon, but it's awry and goes out of bounds. It's got kind of bumped at the end. Dixon will come out, and Naylor comes in. McBride across the timeline to the arc wide, right, looking for Sneed. She'll get it left. Bell came out. Now Moore to McBride. Now Sneed on the wing, right side, too hard. Rebound, Bell goes and gets it. Lays it up and doesn't get the roll. Peavy pulls it down. 31-24. Turnover by the Warriors. One player just got up for the T-Birds. 3 ball, no good. Peavy wants to run. They've got 2 players back. Gives it up for Stratton at the arc. Won't go. Rebound Naylor, layup good. Naylor's got 4. Allison Naylor. Pieper back within 6. 3 ball, no good. Rebound, McBride blocked by Naylor. Tries to dribble, comes out with it. In the paint, elbow, free throw jumper by Williams is good. She's got 3 field goals here in the third quarter. Their 3 field goals as a team. They've got the lead back to 7, 33-26. A 30-second timeout called by Wagner. We'll keep it here. What a different game since about the 2-minute mark of the second quarter when the T-Birds just kind of turned it up and scored at will. Pieper's had a 3-point play and a 2-point field goal, so they've outscored us 6-5 here in the third. 3 minutes and half a minute, quarter of a minute gone. So James will bring it up. Kayla James, the sophomore point for Pieper. Finds Davis from 14, short. Kind of short-armed it and didn't give it a good shot. And here's a steal. Davis gets it from Stratton. There's a layup by Davis. She's got 13. It's a 5-point game again at 33-28. 4:15 to go, third quarter. Three ball, right wing. Front iron won't go. Davis had the rebound. She got knocked down. And there's no call. Jump ball, the call will belong to Wagner. Goodness. She had the ball and just got knocked down, just got bumped right down. And no whistle. But they're letting them play both sides. Hopefully they keep doing that now in the rest of the third quarter. There's an illegal screen not whistled. Sneed with the ball, right wing. Goes on a dribble inside the arc. Gives it up. Spinning into the paint. Won't go. Bell. Rebound Naylor. Off to James, and here we come this way. Warriors moving left to right. James from 5 won't get the roll. Sneed rebounds, runs. 3-on-3 goes up and under, won't go. Peavy had it, knocked away. Rebound pulled down. Now a 3 ball. Moore, back iron. Naylor rebounds the miss. Oh my gosh. Naylor had the rebound and got bumped real hard, and they're going to call her for traveling. I don't know that I could say that she didn't travel, but I thought she got bumped enough that it would have been a foul call, but again, they're letting them play. 33-28, Wagner on top by 5. 3:18 to go, third quarter. Littleton Gym at Blossom. Sneed directs traffic. Goes right with the dribble against Peavy, trying to draw a fourth foul on her. Gets it inside, Bell. No. Dilworth, her second field goal. 35-28, a 7-point lead as we go under 3 minutes to go in the third. Here's Davis from 12. Off the glass, won't go. Peavy rebounds, puts it up and in. It's only her 4th point of the night. If they can get her back moving, this one might turn into a game again. Down by 5. They're not out of it, but it's dangerous right now with 2:35 to go in the third. Wagner starting to dominate a lot of different parts of this game. Sneed, long 3 off the iron, won't go. They rebound the miss. They've got their 3rd or 4th offensive rebound here. And there's a steal by Davis. She is fouled by Moore, no whistle. Gets away and brings it up. And a timeout by Coach Major. It'll be a full timeout called by Pieper. We'll take it with him. Wagner leads it 35-30, 2:10 to go in the third. Back after this timeout on the Warriors Network. Head coach Chichori Major and the Warriors about to get out of the huddle after a timeout they called. Both teams have 3 timeouts left, according to our scoreboard. Stratton will toss the inbounds play. Somebody get open. Finally, James does. Kind of a log jam there by the ball. Peavy gets it back. Turns and spins against Sneed. Gives it long. Stratton, 3-ball. Top of the key, won't go. 5-point lead for the T-Birds with the ball. 1:45 to go in the third. Sends their screen away. They got both bigs on the floor now, or did. Here's a turnaround jumper by McBride. No, that's Williams, pardon me. She's got a dozen. And their lead is 7. Davis gets the ball knocked out of her hands and out of bounds. Still belongs to Pieper as they'll trigger it from the baseline. 1:19 to go. Davis gets it in the corner, dribbles to the wing. Peavy, boy, she got a nice shove. There's a 3 by Davis. It'll go. Ariana Davis with 16. The lead now 4, 37-33. Pieper trying to stay in and hang on. A minute to go. Less than a minute to go. Sneed into the paint. Off the iron, won't go. Naylor finally tracks down the rebound. Gets it off to Peavy. She'll go. Stops, turns and spins. Gets it to Davis, and there's a foul finally called. They are hammering her. Dilworth second. Inbounds, Peavy, layup, good. Her 6th, it's a 2-point game, 37-35. 35 seconds to go in the third. Wagner's McBride takes it to the right side, gives it up for Bell. Looks for help. Davis on her. She goes and runs over somebody. They're going to call a travel. I thought it was an offensive foul, but they're going to simply call it a travel. Save the fouls. And it's Pieper ball down by 2, 18.6 seconds to go. They'll put a little bit of ball pressure. Here comes James across the timeline at 14 to go. To the arc. Naylor, 3-ball, top of the key, off the iron, won't go. Sneed with the rebound with 4. She's on the run against Naylor. And she gets the bucket to go at the buzzer. L.A. Sneed, her first bucket of the third. It's 39-35. We're back after this 1-minute timeout on the Warriors Network.
Pieper Nation. I'm Dr. Daniel San Martin, your neighborhood board-certified orthodontist. My family and I live here in Kinder Ranch, and I have been proudly building confident smiles since 2012. We're excited to say that our new office is now located on Borgfeld Road. At San Martin Orthodontics, I personally see every patient at every appointment, and I'm the only doctor you'll see throughout your entire treatment. If your family needs orthodontic care, we'd love to earn your trust with a complimentary consultation. We hope to see you soon, and go Warriors!
Second horn has sounded. We're still in the huddle, starting to break it now. Coach Major trying to get some last-minute instructions into her team to get something done here. Down by 4 with the ball to start the fourth quarter. 39-35. Wagner over Pieper, a 4-point lead with 8 minutes to go. James will get the inbounds pass and bring it across the timeline, and we're underway with the fourth quarter. Peavy turns and spins, goes towards the paint, lays it up with her right hand, can't get the roll. Laid it up with her right hand and didn't get the roll. On the move, Williams lays it up. Goodness. It's a 6-point advantage. Naylor, Peavy, top of the key, faces the bucket. Turns and spins, gives it to the corner. Naylor's 3-ball off the back iron, won't go. We're not making shots right now, and Naylor picks up a called foul that is, to me, no different than all the fouls that have happened all day long. But this one goes against Naylor. It's her first, the team's first foul called in the fourth quarter. 7:10 to go. They're up by 6 are the T-Birds. Williams, now Sneed, top of the key, left. Towards right against Peavy. Back to Williams against Stratton, goes inside, kicks it wide to McBride. Eyes a 3, turns it down, gets it to Bell in the right corner now. Sneed, backs up 3. Off the front iron. Rebound. I think that's Bell that tracked it down. They've got 5 or 6 offensive rebounds. Missed shot by Williams. Pulled down by Pieper. Here comes James. Peavy, 3, left wing. Off the iron, won't go. 2 minutes, a minute 50 into the fourth quarter. We haven't scored. They've only scored 1 bucket. It's a 6-point lead for Wagner, 41-35. Peavy wiggles into the paint and lays it up. Leads all scorers with 18. It's 43-35. An 8-point lead. Peavy picks up the rebound and scores. James put it up on the glass. Peavy went and got it in the first points of the fourth quarter. Make it a 6-point deficit for Pieper. 43-37. McBride against Dixon. Shoots from the elbow. Off the iron. Rebound. Peavy had it. She has it on the run. All the way to the free throw line, then pulls it out. James loses control. It's a turnover. Fernandez to the iron, won't go. Peavy thought she picked up a foul. They didn't call it. Here's Davis. Stops at the arc. Fires a three. Front iron won't go. We can't buy a field goal from the long distance area. 43-37, 4:45 to go in the fourth. In the game. Sneed against Stratton, goes up, runs over Peavy, and picks up an offensive foul. Sneed's second foul. Peavy drew the charge. Tough call, but it was good. Wagner coaches don't like it. There is a timeout, and it's a full timeout. So down by 6, the Warriors. Back after this timeout on the Warrior Network.
So, where are we eating?
With GVTC's blazing fast fiber speeds,
3.5 stars, not a chance we try anything under 4.
you might feel like other things in life are taking a little longer than before.
Ooh, what sounds better, La Fiesta or Dumpling Palace?
Oh, Dumpling Palace.
Ew, gross.
We may not be able to speed up your dinner decisions, but we can provide fast and consistent premium Wi-Fi to search all the available options. Enjoy the GVTC difference, and please be patient with things that may have seemed to
Wait, what are we gonna watch?
slow down a bit. GVTC, connecting you.
And here's a replay of that charge as we're back. And I'm going to leave it for that was a call that went Pieper's way because it looked to me like Peavy moved at the last minute. But nonetheless, Pieper gets the call. It's their ball down by 6, 4:36 to go in the game. Wagner's won 23 in a row. Pieper's won 9 in a row. Each of the team's losses was against the other team. Peavy gets a screen, then tries to dump it down low. And Dixon goes up and scores. She's got 4, her first field goal. Makes it a 4-point game. 43-39, 4:04 to go in the game. Sneed muscles her way to the iron and draws a foul, I think, on Peavy. No, it's on Dixon. They call it on Dixon, her second. Taking care of the Stars. Good job, officials. First free throw is good. Second free throw is good. Those both by Williams, not Sneed, pardon me. She's got 16 now. 45-39 is your score. Stratton. Looking low for Peavy, not there. James gets it, gives it up for Peavy, who got hit, no call. Now a loose ball after James bumped somebody. And Wagner got a timeout call with the ball on the floor. So another timeout, it's a 30 this time, we'll keep it here. It's still a 6-point game, 45-39. Wagner up by 6. Both teams, each coach now with 2 timeouts left. Team fouls, nothing much. 1 called on Wagner, 2 on Pieper here in the quarter, so no worry about 2-shot free throws yet. First horn is sounded. Second horn has sounded. Both huddles still going. Will be Wagner's ball. Up by 6, 3:31 to go in the game. McBride. This is Williams, and she's feeling it. This one goes off the iron. Pulled down by Peavy on the run. Gives it up, gets it back. Stratton from the free throw line, short off the iron. We cannot buy a perimeter basket right now, and it's getting difficult. We've scored 4 points. They've scored 8. 6. In the corner, Dilworth gets it. Skips it across for McBride, who goes up and under, misses the layup. Rebound pulled down by James. Gets it off to Stratton. She's going to go coast to coast and gets fouled by Sneed. That'll be her third, something to keep an eye on with 2:37 to go. Stratton will get a couple of free throws. Tonight, she's 0 for 2. She's got 5 points on a 3 and a 2, both happening in the second quarter. First free throw is up and good. She's got 6 in the book. It's a 5-point lead for Wagner. She can cut it to 4 with this one. It rims in and out, no good. Rebound pulled down by Williams, off to Sneed. Running the length of the floor, lays it up and in. Give her 20. L.A. Sneed, 47-40. Pass for Dixon. She gets it off a deflection and lays it in. Dixon now with 6. 47-42, a 5-point difference, 2:10 to go in the game. Sneed against Stratton, gets by her, gets into the paint, dishes it up high. Williams, 3-ball, off the iron, rebound Davis. Wants to run. Slowed down, now past the timeline, into the paint, gives it to Peavy from the corner. Nothing but the bottom of the net, but it didn't go through the iron. An air ball. Sneed back in a hurry, finds someone. That's Moore off the iron. Dixon with the rebound, off to Davis. Has Peavy up in front, can't get it to her. Goes through, lays it up, gets no call. Not sure that was a foul. Dixon, Sneed goes by Dixon, lays it up, and Dixon fouls her. Sneed's got 22, and it's a 7-point advantage for Wagner. 1:31 to go. Dixon out, Naylor back in. 6'1" sophomore comes in, she's got 4 points. Warriors have some work to do, down by 7. Sneed could make it 8. Perfect from the line tonight. She is still perfect. 23 for her. 50-42. Pieper's going to call a timeout, 1:26 to go. It'll be a full, so we'll take it with him. 86 seconds to go. The Pieper Warriors down by 8 on the Warriors Network.
Who's going to decide if this generation carries on our way of life? All of us. Hui, Western Original.
here's the scene. Wagner 50, Pieper 42, 1:26 left on the clock. The ball belongs to Pieper, but they've got to make some shots and make them in a hurry. Shatori Major, final instructions gone. James will come and get the ball. Peavy on the wing. Looking low for Naylor, not there. Skips it over the top for Stratton. Against ball pressure. She tries to throw it to Peavy and throws it over her head. Sneed with the ball. Tries to draw a foul. Doesn't get it. Stratton. Finally we foul, and I think she tried to foul earlier, just nothing was called. I think they've cleared the bench for the most part. Oh, because they need to foul. And Stratton picks up the foul. That is the 5th, so that'll send Sneed to the line for 2. 54 seconds to go. Sneed's first one is good. She makes this one, it'll be a 10-point lead with 54 seconds to go, and she'll have 25. All things that happen. And the Warriors turn it over. Stratton across the timeline. We're under 40 seconds to go. Stratton got fouled, and there's no whistle. No sense fouling now since you're down 12 with 25 seconds to go, so I don't think they will. And I think the Pieper Warriors season will come to an end here in the regional final against a very good Wagner team that they tied with for first in their district. McBride with the dribble. We go under 5 seconds, and that'll be the game. Congratulations to the Warriors of Pieper High School, who finished the season at 28-7 and lose out in the regional finals to the Wagner Warriors, who are 33-3 and advance to the state Final Four for Class 5A. So congratulations to both teams as we call it an end to this one. This is Tony Brubaker saying good afternoon and God bless. That is all for Wick Productions. Robert and Steve and Cole, we thank you for all of us tuning in today, for all of you tuning in to us today. That's the final. The Warriors lose 54-42.